And YouTube's gonna watch us cook, so you guys can, once this disappears, you guys can go on YouTube and find this recipe. So a lot of you asked me how I come up with my recipes. I hate copying recipes, because then it's not my own. So I always get inspired. I have tons of cookbook, magazines, all the time. And so I stumbled on this recipe for this raspberry scone with anise seeds and cinnamon, and I thought, that just sounds weird. My kids would never enjoy that. And I always cook and bake real home, real life for the kids, for the family. So tomorrow morning, my brioche bread that we just made is done. This morning we made it into French toast, by the way, and it was delicious. So now I'm making scones for tomorrow morning. Last minute, the kids are gonna run out, and that is going to be their breakfast. That's my life. It's run and go. And then when they come home, they want a quick snack, maybe a glass of milk. So I took this recipe, this is my recipe, but I changed it, and I feel like I want to lower my music. Okay. Lower my music and plug in my rice cooker so my rice cooks. Okay, here I am. I need to walk away to get this going. So here's what you need. You need 2 cups of flour, a 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm using white sugar. Use brown sugar. 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. You need vanilla or vanilla paste. Pinch of salt, which is not here. I need salt. Pinch of salt. Blueberries. This is 2 cups of fresh blueberries. Almond milk, a 1/4 cup of almond milk. This is unsweetened vanilla flavor, organic, get whatever you like. And 3 tablespoons of good honey. Raw honey is what I use. This is all that's gonna go in there. So we're gonna start, and don't forget butter. But this time I'm substituting butter. Notice I'm trying to stay plant-based on this recipe. Usually I make it with 1/2 and 1/2 or heavy cream. Today I'm making it with almond milk, and usually scones are made with butter. I'm making it with this avocado oil plant-based butter. We're gonna try and go healthy and give the kids something healthy to eat. All right, so instead of adding my flour first, I find that it helps to put the sugar in first and my pinch of salt, because it's grainier than the flour and it won't stick to the bottom as easy. Add the flour. So I did salt, sugar, flour, 2 cups of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, pinch of salt. I'm going to add my baking powder, teaspoon. I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon. There you go. Half a cup of this beautiful plant-based avocado oil, butter. Doesn't taste, doesn't smell. I don't know if it tastes, but let's see. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Okay. We're gonna add 1/2 cup of this, but later. That goes in later. We will mix this up a little bit. My mixer is like, yeah. Okay. Now we will add let's see. 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup. Have your notes always next to you. I will start punching those out for you guys, typing out the recipes. You know, I love you guys for following me. on YouTube, I mean, I will start typing out the recipes. Understand that I'm a mom running around all day. This is not a studio. I don't have different assistants and different types of my production doing these things for me. It's a one-man show here. 3 tablespoons of honey. Here's 1. So what would have been the smart thing to do is to add the avocado butter first with this spoon, and then the honey wouldn't get stuck. 2 spoons. And I will scrape the bottom with my handy dandy spatula. I like to add the blueberries in at the end, somewhat at the end, so they don't get crushed and destroyed. There we go. I think I got some on the outside. Oh my God, that honey is so good. Another pinch for good luck. 3 tablespoons of honey. Alrighty. And now my cold butter. Now because it's supposed to be cold, this is not cold because I let it out and I just did a live. It's 1/2 cup. I will start my blender, my mixer, and I will scoop it out and go in pieces. Wow. Look at that. Lock your spatula. And that's a 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup. If you want to use real butter, that's 1 stick of butter. I don't need to turn it off. I will add the blueberries. Look at that. La la. That is, honest to goodness, good for you. Now the blueberries, some are gonna get mashed up in there. Look at that. How simple was that? I don't know how many minutes. That took 7.5 minutes, people. We're ready to go. So who says your scone has to be a certain shape? Make it any shape you like. That's done. A little bit more flour to the bowl. No, the plato. I dusted more flour in there because the blueberry is melting or becoming soft and it's giving off liquid. So sprinkle maybe 1 tablespoon of flour over it. And then we're gonna put parchment paper. Eee! Oh my goodness. ¿Qué pasa? Oh, it's reverse. Okay, now watch what I will do. Who says your scone has to be in the shape of a scone? Make it any shape you like. This should be refrigerated. It doesn't have to be. I'm going to go straight with this into the oven because I want to do this on the live while I have Instagram and YouTube going. Scrape your bowl and let's just scoop this out. Por favor. Okay, what I will do is also thank you. So here's your parchment paper and your cookie sheet. I will also make some blueberry, gosh, I swear to God, my brain is just fried. It just can't take it anymore, I feel like. Do you guys ever feel like there aren't enough hours in the entire day I really need 2 more days in the week or more hours in the day. I just don't have enough time. Okay, so I will take this, there it is. Look at those beautiful blueberries. Kind of looks like a wet cookie dough. Who says scones can't be called cookies? So I will scoop up that much and pop it right on there and make it, voila. Use a spoon, make a nice big one. I think scones need to be big. And then I will put it here. You can all see. Yeah, if you have a flying or runaway blueberry, just get it back in the batch. Get it back in with mommy and daddy. If this bleeds and runs and becomes really big, who cares? When it comes out of the oven, just peel it apart, break it apart. So this is completely plant-based, it looks like we went today. Wow. I feel like this should be a little smaller. I have my spatula, right? And it's gonna go into your 350 oven. Now I can tell you 20 minutes, but here's my advice to you. Keep an eye on your, I don't want to put any more. Maybe I'll put another small one here. I really don't want to put any more. Here's a small one. I feel like this might just kind of run wild because I'm cooking with avocado, butter, and almond butter. Okay, Ara. 3.50, huh?
Okay.
¿Puede entrar, por favor? ¿Es 3.50? Thank you. All right, so let's make the blueberry one, the banana one, same thing, right? I will grab one of my things. Okay. Okay, so now I have these bananas, and this is why I want to, hi guys, let me keep going. We're gonna keep going with this. Thank you. Dos harina. We're gonna continue. We're gonna make blueberry. Oh my God. ¿Qué pasa, mi? This time we're gonna make banana scones, and we're going to do the same process. Half a cup of sugar. We're gonna add a pinch of salt, half a cup of sugar. Remember I put the grainy in the bottom? It just makes the flour not get stuck to your bottom of this bowl as easily. Baking powder. I need a new spoon. Teaspoon of baking powder. Señorita, dame este por favor. All right, we're using the same. We're gonna blend this up a little bit. I use vanilla paste. I know I didn't in the blueberry one. Heh, I forgot. Oh well. It's okay, because It has almond, almond milk, vanilla almond milk, quarter cup of vanilla almond milk. Quarter cup is really little. Now usually this calls for heavy cream or half and half. We're gonna kind of start this going. Right, let's make sure I got everything. Sugar, flour, baking powder, salt, the butter's coming. Gracias. Honey, haha, I knew I forgot something. So, 3 tablespoons of honey. This is not a tablespoon, but I'm a professional. I'm going to eye it. This is gonna be so good. I think for this one, you can add cinnamon if you like. Add any spice that you like. I'm still not gonna add cinnamon because I bake with cinnamon a lot and I cook with cinnamon a lot. So I think we're good as is. There's the honey. The honey's in there. And now the butter. Half a cup butter, but I'm using the avocado oil, plant-based. I think my brain is officially off today. Plant-based butter. So this is all vegan and vegetarian. Woohoo, look at me, I'm fancy today. Fancy schmancy. Turn it off. I will add another tablespoon of flour to this. So 2 cups and a tablespoon for both. Look how mush this banana is. Just pop it in there. Look at that. This is perfect for baking. Voila. So I will put 2, this one isn't as ripe. I mean, it's ripe, but it's not as soft. It's perfect. 2, that's 1 banana. I'm putting 2 whole bananas in there. Those were 2 halves, and here's the other one. Just break it up. I like all the stuff in there. These stringy things, get it all in there. There we go. Okay. Pop this out. Rinse my hands. Necesita con agua, porque mucho dulce. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's mush. Okay. Yes, por favor. That is so soft from the banana. I will add another 1/4 cup of flour to this. That's a 1/4 cup. And you know what you do is you just, that's perfect. Look how soft that is. Let's hope to God I can make something good of this. Let's try this, people. I will come back on YouTube and post this for you guys, the end results, because it has to bake. Let's see what we're gonna do with this. Scrape down the spatula. Feel free to taste it. I always taste it anyways if it has eggs in it also, because I use my own eggs from my chickens and I know they're good. Muy rico. Thank you. Y no tiene. All right. Yeah. Muy rico. Let's move these and make way for this. If I can manage this where I go live on Instagram and YouTube, you guys would have so many recipes. lined up constantly. So I have an idea. Because this is a softer batter from the banana, look at my idea. I will pop it in here, all of it, instead of scooping it out. Okay, and let's make a sheet cake, sheet scone, sheet, whatever you want to call it. Tomato, could be whatever you want it to be. And then when it bakes, how groovy is this? Talk about no rules in this kitchen. Real life, people. Right? What do you guys think? Thumbs up? We just spread it out a little bit and let it bake. Así, Ara. Voila. Yeah, look at that. Voila. And once it bakes, you just cut it, cortar. You can make squares. How beautiful. Yeah? This piece has a lot of banana. Oh well, someone's gonna get lucky with that piece. And here, I hate to waste. I hate to waste. And here we go. Okay, señorita, este igual para tú. No, no dice, este. No, no abre, porque peros. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna say bye to you guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification button so you get notified when I go live and you get the recipes. Thank you for joining us. Feel free to email. And then